Good morning! Happy Friday! Yay! Wait, it's not Friday. Happy Saturday. Oh my goodness. It's been a minute, I feel like, since we've been here because of last time's emergency. Let me just set up my chat window. Seriously? There it goes. Okay. Technology, am I right? There we go. All right. Do we go? I think I'm on the wrong channel. Oh well. Oh well. How do I make it do live? Oh, it is live. Okay. Anyways, all right. So we have little Flips here today. She was crawling around pretty enthusiastically a little while ago, but then she fell asleep. So that's all good. So we were voted to do plants. Now, plants were something that always like really intimidated me, like when I first started doing like desktop elements and stuff. Because I was like, they look so hard. They look so like intricate. I don't know, like a whole bunch of details. And I was just like, okay, this is a lot. But then for the last event, I don't remember what it was now. Maybe it was in October. Come on, Jenna. No. It was Valentine's Day, right? Because we did the VD. Yeah, so for the last one of those, I was like, okay, well, screw it. I'm just going to try. I'm going to try. And if it screws, whatever, it doesn't show up or work out, it doesn't work out. Nobody has to know. And it turned out that I really liked making them. So I was like, okay. But I haven't made any since then because, time constraints and all that fun stuff. So we're going to make some today. And just like last month, was it last month that we did the note? What the hell did we do last month? I want to say it was notepads, but I don't remember. But anyways, just like that, I'm gonna post. We'll do like a grouping or whatever, and I will post the PNGs to the Patreon page so that you guys can have them too. So I went online and I just downloaded some like plant examples because like this top one, this leaf right here is really easy to see, like this guy here. And then this one, this middle one, I was like, okay, this is like a textured kind of a moment. I think that we could do that. And then this one, I was like, okay, this looks hard. Let's try it. So that's my thoughts. I am crippled by the one-handed. Maybe I can stick her in my bra. Hold on. Come on, Flips. The slow transfer. Ooh. Did we succeed? I think we did. Yes. Okay. Okay, beverage. All right, let's do it. So, last time I made plants, I did like the circular pot with like the soil kind of a vibe to it. And I feel like we should do that again, but I also want to try doing like maybe some oval shaped pots and then you know how you do like the rock layer on top for drainage? Now, I'm going to come out and say that I kind of suck ass at drawing rocks, so this might kind of extend the process out a little bit. So we'll do some dirt ones just so that we have something to say, hey, we did this. But I do want to try it just to see if we can, just to see if this is starting off great. We're just going to merge those together. Here we go. Now, I don't want the pot itself to take up the entire screen because we have to have room for the leaves. Now these, the way that I did this is so easy because you have like the rim, right? The pot rim. And then you just put the soil inside. So that's what we're gonna do. It feels... I know that like this is a problem everywhere, But last week really kicked my ass with the air index thing. Dude, it was like a week and a half of constant freaking headaches and migraines and then cramps that had nothing to do with that. But like all that crap together, I was just like, good, there was just a lot. And then freaking Shamey taking his nosedive, which he's fine. He is fine, thankfully. Hey, Claudette. So yeah, it's been a lot. So I'm like, I don't know, I'm like getting to that point where I'm getting frustrated by stuff that I have no control over, like the weather or the cramps or just like all of that stuff. So it's like, okay, when I was younger, when I was in my 20s and I would get this feeling, I would go get a new tattoo. I would cut off all my hair. I would dye my hair blue and do Liberty spikes, right? So it's like that kind of emotion. I feel like we can all kind of agree with that. Sympathize, maybe empathize a little bit. So with this piece here, this is going to be the lip of the pot, right? So I want to do a new layer. She's not happy with me having this conversation. Where I'm going to do like a highlight, but I want it to be a circle. I'm sorry, Flips. We got a stream today. I already told you. And then I'm just going to blur it like this, because that gives like that ringed, like highlighty kind of look. A highlighter makes a highlighty look. Wow, we're doing great. Okay, I was just making sure I didn't have any overage, and I don't, so... Alright, looking pretty good so far. Now, I'm only going to merge together my top layers. That way I can change the color of the pot if I want to, which I usually do want to. So then we'll go ahead and do like a bottom layer for our dirt. Because remember, we're starting with the dirt because rocks are stupid. Oh, that was a nice circle, Jenna. Okay, dirt's typically not blue, so let's swap that out. And then what I like to do is like, I will dupe this and then select my dirt layer and then blur this out just so it gives like more of like an over lip to it. You know what I mean? So then anything that we do beneath that layer will look like it's underneath a shadow of the rim of the pot. There's a lot of shadows going on, okay? Been trying to decide the artist for my next tattoo this week. Dude, we're the same person, I'm telling you. Now I'm just going to Yeetus canvas what's already over here so that I can move this shading layer up and keep all these together. So now if I turn those off, I just have the plain blue. And if I make a new one, that's pointless and I then have to delete it. So, all right, for the dirt itself, you can do this a couple of ways. There's the Spires brush. Is it under materials? No, textures maybe? I know you hate that. I'm sorry. No. Oh gosh, where's the Spires brush? I don't remember. Maybe it's an organic. Oh yeah, there it is. Okay. So you can do this one. Just to give it like this crumbly, kind of a dirty effect to it. Which is good, especially if you just do like a slight blur. Like very slight, don't go nuts. But what you can also do is go and get like a regular pen tool and just do like a lot of little curly cues. I know it looks kind of stupid right now, but hold on. And then blur them, dupe them, and then do like a twist moment. And then you can flip just so you get a bunch of the little dirty bits in here. And then dupe this one invert so you get the highlight, and then do another twist. I like to bring the highlight down because it doesn't need to be as bright as the others. But then if you pull it back, you get like this dirty kind of a texture. If you're pixel peeping, it's like, okay, that's a blurry mess, Jenna. But if you back off of it, then it does give that dirt look. And you could also maybe do like a double. Now it looks like a pull. I feel like I'll have to blur this more to make it work. There, that's dirty. That's pretty dirty. These highlights are kind of making me angry though. There we go. Okay, so we have dirt. All right, so I am just going to merge these. I'll keep the dirt separate in case I decide I want to change the color of dirt. I don't know why. But now we're going to do some leaves. So I typically like to use the studio pen and then let's do like this bottom one first. So we'll do like a kind of a whoosh. And then we can dupe that whoosh and stick it together. The whoosh dupe, as it were. There we go. Come on. And then I'm just going to fill these in here. And then fill this whole thing in. Okay. So now you can kind of see a plant shape. But here's where the trick comes in. Okay, so you pick your green, right? Let's do like a... Actually, here. We'll just swipe a green. Wow, that's pretty damn green. Okay. So we're going to do our shading. And we are going to include shading for the color that we're working on. So a darker shade of this green. But when it comes to the plants, you don't have to be super hella accurate. Because plants are organic, so they're rarely like symmetrical or like there's a lot of room for interpretation when it comes to plants. So if I do this, can lighten that one up, and then you can even do like how some of them have like that little like edge like this. So it kind of gives like that impression of like it's doing this number. Now, another thing to consider when taking advice from Jenna about drawing plants is I have a full-on black thumb. So some of these details might not be viable for plants or even real plants, but that's the way we do it. Okay, so now I'm going to take a darker green and just kind of, oops. Come in under the other layer, Jenna. Come on. There we go. And then I really do feel like I need to sharpen up this thing. So let's do... Okay, that's not too bad. Okay, so now I'm going to merge all of these, right? And then I'm going to duplicate it. Then I'm going to change the hue to make a slightly different colored leaf. And stick it there. And then I'll do the same thing again. I feel like my leaves aren't centered. Get in there. So, and you also want to keep some of the same colored one. But we're just going to add and pile and add and pile. Ooh, that's a pretty color. Yes, I am using Procreate. I imagine this technique would work for any program, though. I mean, I know it would work in Photoshop. See how easy that is? Like, I was so paranoid to make plants. And then when I did it, I was like, oh, well, that's not near as difficult as I thought it would be. Now, granted, I'm sure other people can do them differently and probably better than me. But what the hell happened right there? Oh, I bet I cut that off. Hold on. There you are. Okay, so now what I like to do is I'm going to squish them all together. You can either dupe and twist to double them, which I feel like we don't have to because we had a whole lot going on here. But I'm going to clip, and then I'm going to do like a shadow in the center to kind of give like it's coming, you know, coming in like this. So that you don't have like a bunch of little points stuck together like that. And then I'm going to dupe this again. I'm going to drop the brightness to 0. And then I'm going to, you can distort it even and just bring it like that. I'm trying to be mindful of this edge here. And then drop the shadow way down. And then if you want to, you can blur it a little bit. Don't go too nuts with the blur because otherwise it looks like this. But if you just blur it a little, then it looks like the leaves are hovering over. So then let's do... Where's delete? There we go. There. And then we have the nice plant shadow. And then this also works. Oops. Oh, my nose is itchy. Crystal. Concepts that I wonder if I can use Concepts app that I've been using. I don't know. So if I select this one, oh, that's festive, and then Yeetus canvas the rest of the shadow, then I can have this shadow as its own wow. It's its own layer. Anyways. I'm just going to merge these though. Okay, so let's do another one. Let's do something like that really. You know those ones that kind of look like inverted hearts? But I'm not going to make the same mistake of making it humongous this time because last time that was kind of difficult. There we go. Is that too big? I don't feel like that's too big. That'll work. Okay, so let's pick a color. Where did our other plants go? There we go. Ooh, that's a pretty green. Okay. And then we'll do some layer or shading. It's looking not pointy enough. Nice. And And then I'll get some little bit of darker. So when you're doing this way, like shading this way, so long as you as long as your colors complement each other, when you go to do the when you go to do the hue shift, it should still match because it shifts the hues of all of the colors, not just the one. Okay, so that works. So I think for this one, I'm going to dupe this one a few times and then we will... Oh, and also, if you want to make your leaves look a little bit different, you can turn on your warp tool and kind of bend them around a little so that you have a few different shapes. Come on now. Just obviously try to keep it so that it looks like an organic shape rather than some weird, like, pencil, you know? Oh, this is pretty. Crystal! Just in time to make my nose itchy. And I am trying to move some of them more toward the center so that I don't have like an open spot there. Like this fella here, I feel like should be more that way. Right? It kind of does. I feel like there should be like an ivy stem. This one, we're kind of going a little enthusiastic with the leaves, so it's like, okay, do we really need a pot under there? But we're committing. The answer is no. No, we do not. Ooh, that's a pretty color. Heard you fussing me. Well, Crystal, I think about you when you're not around. Okay, what do you think about that? Oh, that one kind of looks like a little ass sticking through. Not mad about it. And then we need something over here on the right because we have a very obvious hole right there. Okay, this one we kind of went ham and said screw the pot all entirely. But that's cool. Okay, so for this style, having the hole in the middle kind of makes more sense because these ones tend to have the stems. I'm not going to go through the trouble of drawing the stems because that's just a little too much of a pain in the ass to get into. However, I am going to go and shade some of these bottom ones. Because obviously they would have some kind of a shadow of the leaves that are above them. Just like so. There we go. And this will also give a little more credibility when we shade the ones in the center. Like this guy right here. So pretty. That one might be a little too dark. Alright, I think we're getting to the top layers at this point. Where even is this one? Oh. Is there one hidden under there that we can't see? There sure is! Alright, love that for us. There we go. And that covered in that center spot, so that looks a little better too. We could definitely do a stake in the center. The issue with doing stuff like that, though, is it's going to add to the advancedness of it. And I'm trying to keep it very simple. Alright, we're almost done. Oh, that one doesn't have any friends. What about you? Cool. Okay, so now I can just merge all these leaves together. And then same thing, you want to have your shadow. And we'll do this one in a whole nother direction because we're quirky. And then like I said, this one doesn't necessarily need the pot. Although we could do a little shrinky and make like, oh, that's cute. I like that. There we go. We made a cactus. Micro cactoid. Okay, let's do maybe a red pot. Ooh. Nope. Yeah, I think shrinking that was the move because that's a lot cuter that way. There we go. That's adorable. Look at us with our little plants. Okay, now I want to try something like a different shape of pot. But first, let's make a couple of colors for the Patreon package. So we'll do a red one. Let's do a purple one for Miss Crystal, because we know how she do. We can do like an ombre maybe. Purple and pink just to piss her off. That's actually really pretty. Maybe a blue and pink. Ooh, love that. Oh, that's really cute. I like that a lot. Okay. All right, we're getting somewhere now. Let's see. How about, oh, a bright, obnoxious pink. That's cute. Take that, Crystal. Call me out for fussing at you. Okay, so now let's do a couple with these ones. And then maybe, ooh, maybe we could do like a black and pink. Oops, not like that, we can't. Oh, cute! Okay, how about like a smoky black. Yes. Crystal, my nose is itching again. Did my button not
Thanks a
work?
lot, Crystal.
There it goes. Okay, we're good now. All right, so we've got two different plants, one different pot. So let's do a new pot. So I'm going to merge all these pot layers together. That sounded really weird. Round pot. And then we can make a new pot. Crystal got in trouble. That's right. Busted. Okay. That was really loud. All right. So I kind of have it in my head because I'm kind of a sadist apparently to do like one of those like football shaped ones. It's quite the shape there, Jenna. Try again. No, not a circle. Stupid. Okay. All right. Now, I would like to stress, I have not tried this before. So this might suck balls. We'll see. And Claudette, I'm 100% down to do a square one. We'll do that next. Okay. Hold up. All right. If I'm going to go to the trouble to heck and do this, I should make the pot more of a substantial feature. There we go. She thick. Okay. And I mean, honestly, I think the process is going to be the same, except maybe for this one, we'll do like a smaller lip. Or like a more... That's not white, Jenna. Like a more pronounced edge. Oh, it's the result of too much caffeine, kids. Okay. Oh, you ball handler. Okay. Edit, please. Thank you. Because I want this to be close to the edge. Like that. And then... Yes. We shall yeetus canvas. Whoosh. Cute. Okay. I'm thinking though, this never ends well. If I go like so, and then do a new layer, I can come in here. And then we get like more of like a, I don't know, some kind of a moment we're going for here. Yeet. We are trying things out. That's what we're doing. With this janky ass circle that I just drew. Tell me I did that on a separate layer. Nice. Okay. Yeet. And then I'm going to soften up these parts right here. There we go. That's some shape. We got some shape going. So let me merge those. I'm thinking about, is it in materials? Somewhere. Not quite. Is there, somebody help me out. Is there a marble brush in Procreate? Ooh, I kind of like this sandstone looking thing. Oh, that could work. I'll go with this thing for right now. Okay. So then we need our... God, do I want to try rocks? I really don't want to, but I feel like I'm going to have to. Damn it! When I say I'm bad at drawing rocks, folks, it's not an exaggeration, okay? It's not. Yeah, I wanted a marble brush, but I mean, I don't have one. I don't know if there's a native one. All right, fuck it. Let's try it. Let's try it. If I screw it up, I mean, it's a rock. Who cares? Okay. Wow, we're off to a great start. Okay. And then I'm going to go into the warp tool because show me a perfect rock, right? I mean, am I right? It's kind of looking at me now. It's an eye. Oh, that's a pretty dope eye though, right? Okay, okay. All right. Be serious, Jenna. Come on. Okay. Me be serious. Kind of not mad about the eye though. Now I want to do like those like smoothie river rocks. I don't know if my skill set is gonna let me do this, but I'm gonna try. That's not the look, Jenna. Okay, what if we do some white? Okay, we're kind of getting somewhere. Not too bad, not too bad. I mean, it doesn't necessarily look like a rock, but it also doesn't look like a piece of crap, so... I mean, we'll take it. Okay, so... I'm just gonna stick it right there. I love how it's the same color as our pot, by the way. So that's something. And remember, we can always do a little warpage to get some different shapes here. I mean, it's kind of working. If you don't look too hard at it. Oh boy. And some smaller ones. Okay, well here's my plan. I'm gonna take this pile of rocks. We'll shift it over here. I mean, we're kind of getting there, okay? We're kind of getting there. And now I saved this fella so that we still have something that we can kind of manipulate. So it looks a little different. Okay, we suck, but we don't suck as bad as I thought. Okay, so now I'm going to add a little shading to the bottom rocks. Just like we did with the plants. But I don't want black. Let's go gray. It's kind of working. It's kind of working. If we were looking for perfection, we certainly would not look here. Okay, and then if I go back here, then we add a little bit of that brown in there. It's not too bad. Okay. I mean, it's rockish. Am I right? We kind of got there. I'm a little concerned about how these rocks look like peens. But you know what? We're going to roll with it. Peen rocks for the win. Okay. So now, now that we've conducted peen rocks, let's do a group moment. Oval peen rock. Nice. And now let's do some plant action. Okay. So, what if we were to do not that? I'm making this bigger on purpose so that I can see what I'm doing. Okay, did I touch it? Oh my god, did I? Frick! I undid it! God dang it! Oh boy. Jenna, come on, you're better than this. You know you have to merge a layer. There we go. Crap. Okay, so I'm thinking, if I can pull it off, those ones that kind of do, you know, like that, I feel like I need to, hold on. I need to have an identifiable center line. So we'll just kind of do this as a temporary line so that I can see what I'm doing. And then come in here with this thing. So, you see what I'm going for here? Those weird ones that kind of do this number. That might not be the shape. I'm trying to think, okay, I'm working with a negative space. So to come in kind of like, okay. Y'all know what I'm going for here. You see it? And again, black thumb people, so don't at me for making plants that don't exist or making plants wrong. Okay, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to select these removal points, copy and paste them, and then frick, I didn't quite make it. Okay, but I can see that I'm onto something here, so hold on. Right, because I did the twist. Okay. Dear me, why do you always have to make things harder on yourself? Signed, me. Okay. Maybe that'll work. Dope. Okay. So now I gotta take out these fellas. Like so. Get rid of that thing. Okay, I mean, we're kind of onto something here. Our top looks a little janky. We have a line happening here for some reason. We can kind of doctor it up just a smidgen. Give it a little bit of its life back over here. Okay, we're kind of onto something. We're kind of there. We're kind of there. Okay. So now let's do a color choice. Where'd our plants, really? Okay, this is our Interesting. Grays and greens, like marbly grays with greens, that's always been really pretty to me. Probably because of my marble obsession. Okay. Oh, damn it. I just saw another little messy spot here that we have to fix. I don't know, Colleen. I have to go to the post office. I can do that tomorrow. Can we talk about... Oh, you can't see her. Hold on. There's a face sleeping. Barely see her. Little face sleeping here. Okay, so now, before I get too much further, I'm going to fix these. There we go. Okay. I wonder if a noise brush would work good here. I believe it does. Boob groove, right? Exactly. Okay, you know what? A good noise brush can go a long way. Now let's just do some stronger lights. Maybe not quite that thick. Nice. Actually, save yourself the time. There you go. Okay, so we've got our first leaf. I feel like it should go this way. So now these ones should have a stem, I'm thinking. It's kind of out of my area here, honestly. But this is actually kind of cute. Okay, so I'm going to try something. I don't know if it's going to work. Now, I don't want the start or finish of the lines to be present, like visible, so I'm doing them under the leaves just to give the impression of these here. Oh, I always forget what order this goes in. Really. Oh, I got it right. Nice. Okay, so now we have like some little sticks in there. I mean, they're all right. I feel like they're too shaped. Oh, dang it. I just tried to Procreate swipe that. It didn't work. Okay, I like the planter though, so let's try again. Why do I have so many text messages? Holy crap. Okay. So, what about like some regular, like leaf shaped ones? There we go. Nice. Okay. So I think I'll do like the plant in the center and then have the rocks sticking out on the sides. Yeah, something like that. Okay. So then let's do a little... I don't want to do like a huge color shift because I want the plant to be somewhat uniform. But just enough so that the leaves aren't all the exact same color. Okay. go. Oh, that's cute. I like that one. Okay. I think we redeemed ourselves from that last one. All right, and I don't hate the rocks. Can we say it? I don't hate the rocks. It does kind of look a little succulish. Oops, that's the wrong thing. Yeah, I think I definitely like this one better. Oops, that's not how I want to save that. Yeah, see, because you can see the planter. Fuck this one. Go away. Cute. Oh, whoops. Hold on. There we go. All right. So now we'll do one more. We'll do the square one. Which, I'm trying to think, would this be a rounded square? I feel like it would be a rounded square. Okay, let's save this one because it's cute. Ooh, you know what else? I'm wondering if this little cute one would... Oh, that one's cute in there too. Sorry, flips. There we go. See, I don't... Because in my head, Claudette, I'm envisioning it as the lip and then it comes inward. So I feel like I don't know that it would have that big of a shadow. What the hell is going on here? I don't know. Let's try it and see. Because the way that I have it pictured... I don't know. I feel like... Maybe. Maybe it does. We'll save it both ways. Okay. So let's do a square. All right. I have a rounded square shape that I made because Procreate doesn't easily let you make rounded squares. So we're going to use this one. As our base. Let's see. Is this layer? What the fuck just happened? Alright, one of these layers is trolling me. I don't know which one. So we're just going to start over. Ah, I didn't have my brush. Yep. Don't worry, it's just that I'm stupid. It's all good. There we go. Okay, so let's see. I'm wondering... I have some water brushes. Maybe... No, don't do that. Stop it. Water, water, water. Water. Wondering if I have something that would do like a marble effect. Wait, wait. Oh gosh, what is that one? Is it under elements? Yes. There we go. Like a little rosy gold moment. I just realized I did not save an outline. That's okay. Let's see. I feel like I need a sharper... I'm gonna draw the stupid thing anyway. I specifically said I didn't want to draw goddamn rounded corners, and I ended up doing it anyway. Oh, that was a mistake. There we go. There we go. Cute. Make it like black potting soil with the white stuff in it. Oh, interesting. Okay. Like those little granules. Oh, shoot. I forgot to do my lippage. There we go. Dang it. Okay. So I feel like that's actually going to be like a really dark, like this, rather than black. Yeah, that. Isn't that like a plant food? Okay, so... I want them to be partially, oh gosh, partially, like, okay, hold on. I might have an idea. So first we're just going to draw a bunch of little blobs. Okay, and then You know, a splatter brush would have had this exact same effect. Let's see, spray. Yep, sure did. Okay. Oh, you bastard. The technical term is white squishy stuff. I mean, check. Is it squish? I can't say as I've ever grabbed it. Is that what it is? I thought it was plant food. Huh. I guess you learn something new every day. Okay, so let's see. Let's test our little... Oh, that one's a baby. Nerd. Okay, checks out. Oh, okay, so these look okay on this one. That's what she was missing. Extras. And whatever's going on right there has way too much light on it. Girl, same. Same. Yes. Plants take a look at me and they just keel over. Like, I don't know what it is. Like, I can't do it. Plants just don't like me. Alright, let's see. So, what about... Oh, I know. Okay. One of these little fern-looking things. I would like it firmly stated in the record that I am setting myself up for failure right now. Damn it. Called it. This kind of looks like a centipede right now. Or a millipede. Which I guess when you think about it, they kind of dig plants and stuff too, right? My peed knowledge is not really up to snuff, but that's what I'd assume. Okay. I always got in trouble when I looked at Granny's daylilies. My grandmother used to grow rose bushes. And I can't say as I was allowed to mess with them. See, I think roses are pretty. But my beef with rose bushes is kind of the same with a lot of plants. Is that they last for like a month. And then you have these really finicky plants that you got to take care of for the rest of the year. It's like, you know what? If I have to put my all into caring something, okay, this sounds really bad, but it needs to put out for more than 30 days. I'm sorry. That's just my opinion. Nobody clipped that, okay? That sounded really bad. That doesn't include my children. Wait. Whew. So anyways, about these plants, let's just keep going. This looks like shit. Okay. I want to do like a... Oh, I know. Okay, hold on. I want to do something that's not that. Okay, so we could do like a... There she is. Okay. I'm still getting full millipede vibes from this thing, just so we're all on the same page. Do the tips up a little bit, make it a little more fierce. And then something in a stripy situation in the middle. See, this is where I fail. Oh, that's not horrible. Okay, it's not great, but it's not horrible. Oh, that was too heavy-handed. Okay, I feel like this one's gonna turn out like shit. But, you know what? We can't win them all. Okay, let's see what we can do. This is the millipede plant right here. That's what this is. Near. I mean, if you had a whole bunch of them, it doesn't look as crappy, right? Things in bulk, they work out. Plants put out. Well, mine don't seem to want to. But no, like, we have these things here in Minnesota that, like, they bloom purple things. Like, pink, I call them the pink trees because they make, like, pinkish purpley leaves. And they do this in May, right? And then that's it. The rest of the year, this is the ugliest dang tree ever. But in May, it's like the prettiest tree I've ever seen. So it's like, I don't know how to feel about these trees. It's like they're deceptive. It's like I'm being catfished by trees. That's how I feel. So, yes, I would say that trees do put out, for sure. I don't know how well I'm going to be able to warp these ones because they're so bendy. And apparently I put absolutely no thought into this before I started it. Oh, that kind of worked. Okay. This one kind of works with its little center, too. Okay, so now let's do this. I'm going to grab and twist. Hey, look at that. We fecked it up again. Hold on. Get up there. Everybody stay in the lines. Okay, so now since I have 2 layers, I'm going to make 2 separate shadows. But I'm just going to shadow onto these plants down here to try to give it some dimension, except I think I screwed it up. Here, oh, well, that works too. Okay. Nailed it. Okay. Oh, this is kind of funky. Okay. Yeah, they do that to me with Discord. I hate it. This is the absolute weirdest plant we've made so far. I feel like this one is like the Gorgon of plants. It's gonna come after us, Flips. Right? Exactly. Medusa. Yes. This is the Gorgon of plants. Okay, let's do some different colored pots. Oh. Did she do that? Yes, she did. Oh, okay. I mean, it's kind of shitty, but not too bad. It could be worse. And I feel like it will hold other plants. Ooh. Let's see. Some purple. Maybe some like bold purple. There we go. Oh, flips. And then we'll get some black and do a little moment. Oops, that's not how we do that. That's not black, Jenna. Okay, I'm really feeling this ombre pot thing. It feels like very 2018, but I'm here for it anyways. Alright, let's group these plants and then try to stick some... It looks like a little baby. Little baby plants. Oh, that's ugly as shit. Okay. What about like a tealish color? Ooh. God damn it, Crystal, get out of my head. Let's see, maybe with some polka dots. Don't we have polka dots? Oh, we got this thing. Oh, this is very like 1980s secretary's desk. We are 100% just playing with plants right now. Yeah, I don't like those ones that much. Maybe it's the polka dotted teal thing that's not striking my fancy. Let's see. Hold on. What if I put these millipedes in here? Oh! Nice. Okay, hold on. Let's see. Oh, this is so freaky. Freaky alien shit. Oh, but I like it. Your brain company. Crystal. Ooh, matchy matchy. That kind of looks like candy. I'm getting candy plants from that one. I bought a few new plants yesterday. Girl. Don't say that out loud, because if my black thumb hears it, you might not have plants no more. What is this thing? Oh, that's kind of fancy. Let's see. This one looks like it's taking over the table. Okay, what if I shrink you down so you're a little cute plant? Plants seem less threatening when they're not so big. I feel like that can apply to most things, though. You bore me. Ooh, that's pretty. Let's see. Ooh, what about this like coral color? Ooh, that's pretty. Oh, I like that too. All right, so we have a crap load of plants now. I feel like, aside from the spider plant or the gorgon plant, plants aren't really that difficult because it's a lot of just like copy paste and tweaking it. And like I said in the beginning, plants are like organic shapes, so you really can't F it up as long as it's somewhat plant shaped. So cool, folks. I will upload a bunch of plants. I can stick the plant file up if anybody wants the plant file. Obviously, it's for personal use, but you guys know that. I'm wondering if I can... No. I was going to try to fit to canvas using the entire ass thing, because I feel like these are really little. You bitch. I'm just going to try to, like... Yeah, I can't do that one, really. Yeah, that works. Okay. Squareage. That's not how you spell that. Square. God, Jenna, come on. There. Nailed it. Let's see. So we got... These ones can get bigger. There we go. Dope. Okay, cool. So I will upload the file, and I'll upload the pile of saved ones for folks who don't have Procreate, so you can get a pile of plants also. So I'm going to take lid flips here and go get some food. Look at this. Look, how cute is it? You're on the wrong side, flips. Oh my goodness. Mwah. She's so sweet. She's like, Mom, stop. Oh, curl. All right. So I'll upload these real quick. So they'll be available on the Patreon page. So I'm going to head off and thank you guys for coming. And tomorrow is a pajama planning day. Whoa. Oh no, she's in the death sleep. So yeah, tomorrow is pajama planning day, so we'll be here at noon. I'm not bringing Seamus in here because we're not having a repeat of last time. So cool. All right, I will see you guys tomorrow. Bye.